Hey, everybody. How y'all doing today? Dale here. Welcome back. I'm going to get back on this Maytag engine again. I actually sent the flywheel off the flywheel supply a while back because the magnet was it really wouldn't hold a screwdriver up like it's supposed to. So I sent it to flywheel supply. They remagnetized it, sent it back. I put it on, still couldn't get the engine to crank. And I'll show you all that in the video where I got it back and put it on. Well, I was getting pretty frustrated, but I wasn't gonna let this engine beat me. And I did reach out for help. So I did some networking with a gentleman in Bessemer City, North Carolina, and he got me linked up to a guy named Joe, and they actually call him Maytag Joe because he's 92. But if you had asked me how old the guy was when I seen him, I would probably say he was about 75 years old. But come to find out, he's 92. And he knows everything there is to know about a Maytag engine. But he does not work on them anymore. He has sold all his engines. He has gotten rid of most of all his parts and that. But the man in Bessemer City got me in contact with him. So I talked with Maytag Joe on the phone and told him what was going on. And he agreed if I would bring the engine to him, he would look at it and see what we could do. So I packed it up, went to Hickory, North Carolina on last Monday. Did that. He went over the engine. We took the gas tank off. He checked the governor on it. He checked the fuel jet. He checked the positioning of the fuel jet because it's supposed to sit flush with the bottom, which would be the top of the gas tank or the bottom of the motor. And then you set the set screw, tighten it down with the set screw. And the check valve was working right. The jet was right on it. I had it set right where it was supposed to be. I had the point set right. He did reset the gap on the plugs to 20 thousandths to go along with the coil, or not the coil, but the points. And I'll take this as a compliment because everything he checked, he told me I had done right. And this being my first Maytag, which I've watched a lot of videos, but this being my first Maytag, I did take that as a compliment from a 92-year-old man that's been doing this stuff for 50, 60 years, if not longer. So, he couldn't get the engine to start either. So we got to looking around, and the cam that was on the engine had a lot of scars on it, and it had a groove on it. And he told me that he felt like the cam was worn enough that it was throwing it out of time. So he dug and dug and dug, and he did not have a cam. But there again, I say, he has gotten rid of most everything he had. But he did show me some things on how to check the coils on one properly without burning them up. The man's a wealth of knowledge. I really wish I could work with him a little bit more and learn more. But he's done with it. He told me he was done messing with engines. And I understand that. And I respect that. But he did tell me to try a new cam. So I ordered a new cam from Flywheel Supply. It was an OEM cam. I'm going to put that on and we'll see what we got going on with that. But he even checked the magnets on the flywheel, and he said they were good. This coil that I put on it, the new coil, the way he showed me how to check it, it was throwing an arc about a ½ inch. So heck, that coil's hot. But let me hush up rambling. So let's get out here and put this new coil or new cam on, and we'll see what we got going on, all right? All right, I cut the box open. Get all this out. My flywheel came back in. There it is. Let's put it over here on the table. Let's see about getting this flywheel unboxed, unwrapped. Make sure it packages up awful nice. All right. All right. This thing will pull the screwdriver right to it. It wouldn't do that before. So let me get this flywheel put on. All right, let's get this flywheel put on. Well, let me get the right socket. All right, let's see what we got. All right. Frustration setting in. Thrust washer. All right, let me get this off real quick. All right, here's the old cam. There's your numbers. That's supposed to be pointing out. Your arrow is down here somewhere. But let's see if we can get this new one on. All right, here's the new one. Got the numbers pointing out towards me. Bevel side goes down. Before I do that, I want to check some. All right. I'm gonna get a different washer. I don't like that one. Oh man. Well, that was promising. He had a ratchet that goes on his drill. Come on, baby, run for me. Something in this. can't hear me, it's okay, because I ain't cutting it off. I'm going to let it run. Maytag Joe was right. It needed a cam. Ted and Sherry, I hope I made you proud. I know it took me a while, but I appreciate y'all very much. I'm just going to let it run. Until the next one, aim high, and we'll see you later.